I'm about to graduate this year, and I turned 20 2 months ago. And the whole point of making this video is not about the graduation part only, but the kind of a pressure the graduation brings. It's just that right now, I've been feeling this kind of a pressure, like an internal pressure. I know you're probably really able to relate to me because it's actual shit. It's been happening for a long time now. Like 2 months I've been feeling this like so much pressure about, oh, just do something about this energy. And now I realize it was coming from my creative self. It's just not like a normal chaos that, oh, do I, need to make a resume? Oh, am I done with the job part? How would I be able to, get the job and thing? Because I know it's not that big of a deal for me to get a job and actually earn. That's like one of the parts. But the other thing that's really I'm going to talk about, the job thing is really worldly. And I'm here to talk about the creative part of mine. That is, most of the people call it delusional and shit. But I call it a creative part. I call it a creative identity, which everyone carries in the world. And this is why we feel so exhausted from like the kind of a culture we live in, the kind of a world we live in. It's just that there's so many things right now that is really not aligned for a lot of people. But I'm like trying to make myself aligned. And I know you must not be getting a point of this whole video. The whole video is all about, it's kind of like a commitment for myself. I'm making a commitment to myself that I'm going to be posting in here because it's kind of my world. I'm creating a world of mine where I want to protect my inner or the creative part of myself and this identity and the basic thing, the basic core idea, because around people I live in, the people I live around or people around me are not really, they understand, they validate, but it's not that deep for them. But it's really deep for me, and I thought of like connected to people online probably if they really know. Because I know that I've heard that people get their own community from this channel and YouTube and all. So I'm just looking for somebody's, all of the people who are actually into this creative thing, like creative recovery and shit. Because it just, I'm not even sometimes even able to breathe when I have these thoughts that, oh, why I'm not doing anything for that side of mine, like that identity still exists. And I feel this is the core reason why when you go to the, I live in a metro city, and when you go outside, when you see people in the evening, they are coming back from the work, they're coming back home, and it's not like, I understand the exhaustion part. Yeah, they probably look exhausted, and it feels like they're so, oh my god, there's a lot of work, they could be doing. A lot of people come home at like 9 to 9, and in my family, a lot of people are on carpets. I'm not really against it. They're really earning really good, and everyone's nice, and great, I'm not against it. I'm not here to complain or vent about the carpet life, but I'm here to tell one thing that I've noticed. It's like one of my personal experiences, that the kind of a system we live in, especially in India, we are doomed. Doomed in the sense that I can actually feel the whole effect of it. Like they're working a whole day and it feels like a skeleton walking. When you see their faces, there's no soul left. It feels like they have no liveliness. There's nothing lively. And specifically, I'm talking about a metro cities. Yeah. That's the real crisis. And if you talk about the pollution, the population, the other thing, oh my god, there's a lot of things to talk about. So I would not wanted to talk about the negative part in my channel or anything, but I can't put all of that if in future it pisses me off, or if I wanted to vent in future. I'm not here to vent today, but actually making a commitment for myself that I would never let that side of myself go again, get away and easily, because at any cost. I would have to go parallelly because I know that after graduation I have to like really go into that corporate thing and the adult thing, you gotta earn for yourself, and I hate it, but I have to do it. So along with that, I'll keep this creative side of mine. By creativity, I mean it's different for everyone. And it's for me is mostly about music. I create music and I upload in SoundCloud as well. And it's just so soothing to me. Like I love music. The kind of love I have is not like a usual love. It's mostly like I'm indulged. My whole identity is based in it. And this is why I'm able to like talk freely right now, because not everyone get it, but I hope you get it. And not everything needs to have a point of real, discussion and shit. Like, not everything have to make a sense. Like, I'm making this whole video without script because it sucks to have a script. I like spontaneous shit, which is unscheduled mostly. Like, I'm making it without a schedule. I'm actually ongoing my exams of graduation, like a third year, and I'm making it, and I can just see it in the future that, bro, you did it, or whatever you thought of. You know what was my real fear, or I would say the real fear of like making this video? It's actually coming out of a fear. I'm not even kidding. Not like a fake fear that would like kill me. I'm not even afraid of death. But the kind of a fear I'm talking about is that I don't want to be like those corporate, people. Like, they come from work and they look so like they have no souls left. It feels, and I'm scared of that, and I don't want that to happen to me. I know that there's a lot of people who've been struggling, and they're going through some difficulties, and they have to keep up with the work. I understand. I'm probably privileged. I think this is one of the things. This is why I'm able to say all of that we should think about the creative part, and obviously the money making part is so like, I feel it's just the output. It's something that you don't have to really care about. It will definitely come if you go through that creative process. So I am here for a lot of stuff. And it's just the beginning. And, you must be thinking, wow, I'm really like, okay and comfortable with the camera. It's one of the reasons because I was like, I have documented my life, like whole life, honestly, from like third class or probably second class. Because I was having this like little cameras and shit. I used to like record all of that. And at that point of time, I was not, you really used to watch YouTube, and there was nothing like vlogging existent, but I used to do it. So it was so cool to see, and I think I'm really comfortable with the camera, and I just wanted to explore myself through it. Because of the graduation and all that, I was not really able to post later, or earlier I would say. But when I was 17, I was having this whole thing, going on in my head. I used to consume a lot, like the content and everything. And one of the reasons is that I was always looking for the purpose of life without really doing anything. And it's the most funniest part, that, bro, if you're not doing anything and you think you're going to get the purpose of life, it's not that easy. But as I moved to the graduation slowly and I turned 20, I'm now able to get it. Oh, yeah. The purpose for me, or probably it's for the whole humankind, is that creation. Like, you just have to create and create. And that might sound delusional for the people around me. I don't think that real people who are really, into the creative stuff, they won't take me as a, like, delusional person. Because it's a reality. This is the reality I'm living. And also, the most important part, that I've been feeling so much disconnect lately from the world I live in. I feel so disconnected, even though I'm like in a walking path. I'm like really walking. I'm walking to the metro station. I'm walking to the road. I'm walking to the park. I feel so disconnected. Like, and not in a sense that I hate the place I live in or the kind of a pollution and everything. It's not that. It's not like coming out of hatred. It's mostly coming out of like why I'm not even able to relate to the people around me. I'm not even able to relate to anybody. The resonance matters a lot in order to make a good friendship and everything, So yeah, there's some people in my life are really good. They understand, but nobody thinks that way that I think. And I feel like in order to, accompany myself, I think I'm the best company for myself. So I'm just thinking that if I'm not really attached to the outcome of this channel, I'm just going with the flow. I'm really happy that I've started it, and I am committing to myself that I'm going to be consistent here. I'm going to upload as much as I could. The whole point of was definitely not to lose this creative self of mine in the real version of the reality shit. I hate it, and I can never love it because it just takes the soul out of you. It's not the world. It's not the system. I would rather have my own thing. I would never support such kind of a system. That's the truth. And even if I know that a single person cannot make a change, but if I just, make a change on the surface level and the kind of a place I am right now, everything will be changed for me. And if something changed for me, the world changes because the world I live in is created by me. It's that easy, And I'm so happy because yeah, I just remember that song by Michael Jackson, like Man in the Mirror. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. So yeah, that's just stuck into my head. I've been listening to him a lot lately. So this is one of the things I wanted to do, and I'm happy that I did it because it just takes a lot of courage to like go and literally record and upload. Huh. I feel relieved, honestly, and I just had to like be consistent, and I'm just yapping a lot now, I feel, and I probably think the video is quite too long as well. I have to check right now. Damn. But yeah. Thank you so much for watching this. It would be cool.